Okay, so here we are again with Terracards. I came up with this idea, and let's see if we can make it work. The idea is for um us to use the giant. What is it? The giant. What are they? Sunflowers. Yeah, we basically make a lot of electricity and use the production to make lots of seeds. So let's see if we can do it. We'll just start a new one. We'll get rid of our. We'll do this one. And we'll just call it giant sunflowers. Cool. All right, so let's do our standard opening. Nothing new here. We're gonna place. If we can place 4 wheat, then I feel pretty confident about playing the next water well. We need corn because we need to do popcorn, which gets us through the early game. Because first we do the corn, keeping an eye on our water, making sure that we're not going too crazy. Here we need fuel peanuts. Go ahead and plant these. We can go into a little bit of a water deficit here. Let's see how much money we're making, around 88. Let's go ahead and get this cow out of our deck just to thin our deck a little bit. Okay, so we're going to make this other island. We'll go ahead and put the water well, and then we'll place some fuel. I mean, some what is it? Peanut fuel, or the fuel peanut. Sorry, and then we'll put another water well. That's the last wheat from our deck. Let's do more corn. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go ahead and pay. And let's see, we need some more fuel peanut. And we'll place some more corn. Fuel peanut. And let's see. What do we like here? Let's do the water chicken. And then we'll place our fuel peanut. Let's go ahead and place our other fence. And we need to put our 3 cows that are in our deck in there. We've placed 2 of them. Let's go ahead and roll. Put a water chicken there. We're getting a bonus for our wheat, our corn from the corn that's like the 16 corn here. Puts a 10 plus 10 to the adjacent. Let's go ahead and place. Oh no, we screwed it up. No, that's bad. It'll be okay. It's not the end of the world, but we lost plus 10 production to each wheat, so that's really freaking bad. Let's go ahead and buy the fence. And let me not make that kind of a mistake again. That's not good. I don't like it. It cuts into our money. All right, there we are. We need sheep for the future. We can go ahead and get everything ready. So let's put this out here. Put some sheep in there. We need to leave some space. So let's leave 7 space. And oh, all right. So let's expand the space. We can put all of our sheep in there. We need electricity really bad, and we do need water. Let's go ahead and take 3 water wells. And we'll place it here. Let's really hope to get some electricity. Oh, we do need more fences, but we're going to wait on that. Let's go ahead and take the melter so we can make our popcorn, so we can get some real money here. We'd have a lot more if we hadn't screwed that up, but oh well. That's how it goes sometimes. Let's go ahead and take the fences just to take them. I'm going to place one fence here. And we really, really, really need electricity. We'll take blue corn. I mean, not blue wheat, I mean. Go ahead and place this guy here. Now we'll start getting some electricity. So we'll get some surplus. Ooh, we do need the blue wheat. And let's go ahead and turn these guys blue. And we'll just get this ready. This is going to be our structure for building our electricity generators. Let's go ahead and take an antenna. And let's do black water. Okay, so let me explain a little bit. Once I put out the... Okay, so let's look here. When the corn thing is, if you have an island full of corn, it gives a +10 to corn next to it in an adjacent island. And that's not including diagonals. It's only orthogonal. So here we're getting +10 per corn thing. And then you have, it normally produces 3 if it's on an island by itself, and then +1 if we can do the, where it's adjacent to itself on the island itself, So here, unfortunately, this one is not going to do, the one on the right is not going to bonus the one on the left, but the one on the left is bonusing the one on the right, but it's losing some of the bonuses for having a non-corn growing next to it. Anyway, so that's what we're using to make this popcorn money, which we're at 3,000 a turn. And sheep, whenever they're diagonally adjacent to blue wheat, they turn blue. And then we have these back here. And the reason why we have it like that, because of what they say. The white one, if adjacent to blue corn, eats and turns into electric sheep. So we got that part, right? Then we go to the blue one, and it says, produces 7 electricity per sheep produced, per sheep production in 1 island range. So we got those dudes behind them to help boost their electricity range. And then we did black water, +10 production to animals, and now consume fuel instead of water. Every increase of water cost on animals is increase of fuel instead. So we know what that means. And now these pens also hold more sheep. So we went from, I don't know, it was like 300 electricity a turn to now we're at 1,000 electricity a turn. And you only need 1 of this blue wheat to make these guys blue. All right, so let's continue working on our farm. One of the things we need now to make this work will be a giant sunflower. So hopefully we'll find one. We could always use more pins. We can use more solar panels. Let's do solar panels, because that's kind of part of the build. Electricity. I guess we really didn't need them since we're making electricity through other means, but it's fine. I think it's still good to have them. None of that I really need. I don't need any of that. We do need fuel. We need to make sure we have plenty of fuel. So we're going to, let's go ahead and finish this guy up. We need plenty of fuels for the things for the sheep, because the sheep are eating fuel now, or drinking fuel, whatever you want to put it. I did that so that I could get just more rerolls later. Okay, none of that I need. sheep we need. So we'll put a sheep here, put a sheep here. And you can see that number keeps going up. Let's, none of that I need. Giant sheep don't need. Doesn't really work. It only names like regular sheep. I wish it did work with giant sheep because that would be cool. I don't want to dig a whole lot more, so let's go ahead and take the fences. I'm gonna go ahead and make this. Okay, and then we'll put a regular one back here. And let's roll. More sheep is good. Let's do Gluttonous Feast, which makes them produce twice a turn, which is great. I don't think it affects what we're doing, though. Look at that number going up. All right, none of that. None of that, because now we're feeding the animals fuel instead of water. Because of that, let's go ahead and go biofuel. I did that thing where I rushed it, so I should have taken that one sheep out of my deck. In a moment, we'll look and see what we have on our deck. So we're trying to find a giant sunflower seed. They're pretty rare. I should have probably bought that melter. Let's go ahead and take that. And let's go ahead and just put this guy here. Okay. A crusher, a melter, and a centrifuge. We'll take all of that. More electricity isn't bad. Of course, sheep, whenever we find it, we'll take another biofuel thing. Oh, crap, we didn't need it because, look, we already had the 3. All right, so we'll place this one here, and we'll get a little bit of fuel out of it. More corn, of course. We'll take the melter. Let's go ahead, and we'll put a melter here. Let's get more sheep. Let's get rid of this melter. We'll just turn that to work with our milk. Let's go ahead and put sheep out here. Make that electricity number go up. Pay that. More cards is good. Go ahead and put some sheep there. All right, so we've got 2 free rerolls. Reroll that. Reroll that. Not what I need. Giant sunflower. There we go. Okay. Giant sunflower makes 1,700 seeds. Where does that put us at with just seeds? Seeds, 6,000 in seeds. That's pretty good. Oh, sheep. Let's keep digging. We could do a crusher and a centrifuge. Corn will work. That adds bonus to that middle one. Let's go ahead and continue placing corn. Go ahead and put corn out here. And let's continue digging. We need a crusher, centrifuge, anything that deals with sheep we'll take pretty much. Let's just take a nest. Keep planting here. Go ahead and put this with our water chickens. Centrifuge we do need. Okay. This guy's going to go here. And there's our crusher. Okay, so right now with the regular seeds, we're making 8,000. And then we'll place the crusher. We'll do one more. Sunflower. Black sheep doesn't help us. We'll take a mixer. We don't really need it. And then now with vegetable oil, which basically our sunflower seeds get crushed, and then they get melted. When they get crushed, it makes crushed seeds. Then it gets melted, and it makes like a paste. And then the paste gets put into the centrifuge and turns it into oil. Oil. I gotta say it like I'm a Texan. Oil, because I am a Texan. And so now we're in the mid game, and we've got a good little thing going. Let's see, none of that. Good Lord, we don't need any of that either. Okay, unfortunately the paste bloom thing doesn't work. It doesn't work for giant sunflowers, only regular sunflowers, and we're not messing with those, so it doesn't really do anything. So let's go ahead and do golden chance, or we could do corn, this corn thing, because it adds production to the corn. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one here. We don't really need this mixer, so we're just going to place it there. Get it out of our hand. We'll take a pasteurizer. We'll just place it on this island with the cows. Got one rerolled there. Nothing we really need. This kind of blows. I'll take the watery tree. Because it doesn't really have an upkeep, so we'll just place these guys here. Don't really need the water. None of this works. We'll go ahead and take a fisherman's hut. And that's just gonna get us some fish. I'm only doing it to get one, to get out of my deck, but two, there wasn't a whole lot of things I gotta pick that wasn't gonna clear out my deck. Here, I'll take the lake. Don't really need the lakes because of the build we got going on. I'm just going to place these out here because our animals are being fed fuel, so we don't really need the lakes. But if we come across a penguin or something like this one, it's just something that'll make us some extra money. I could do, oh yeah, I can't use them there. That's for crabs. So let's go ahead and put a penguin here, put a penguin there, and they'll eat some of that fish, and that'll make a little bit of money. See, we're making 7,000 in fish. Our popcorn is 11,000. Our vegetable oil is 59,000, which is the bulk of our money. And none of this is really much. I mean, we've got electric wool for 2,000, regular wool for 2,000. We're gonna take a crow. It's just kind of wasted on us. We can do with it. We'll take a king crab. None of that really does anything for us, so we'll take fuel grapes. We'll place this crab here. That'll give us crab legs later on. We'll take the penguins. These penguins make money. Later on, I'll show you a fish build with these penguins. It's pretty cool. Church is kind of cool because it adds value. Let's see what the church says. 50 gold per sheep on the farm. If we can ever get this farm thing really going. If the resource cost of all sheep are being met, get one free sheep. So here we go. This is our sheep machine. Someone's not being fed because we're not getting sheep. We'll figure that out in a second. Let's go ahead and, probably because we don't have enough wheat in our game. Roll. I don't want to get too crazy. Roll one more time and I'm gonna stop. Okay, I gotta stop. We'll take a mill. Go ahead and let's plant some more wheat because maybe we need these animals. I don't know why I'm not making Let's get some regular wheat. Let's just grow it. We'll just grow it here. I don't know why I'm not getting baby sheep. They do have the fuel. Doing something wrong. Take a crab. We'll go ahead and place the mill here. And we'll place the giant crab there. Oh, not that I need. Gnome is not that I need, but I'll go ahead and get them. It's always nice to have gnomes. We'll do this wheat thing so those fields become a lot of wheat. Let's get another church. Nothing here really excites me. We'll take the chocolate factory. Take a crusher. There we go. We need a pasture. We do need a pasture. Okay, so let's place these two guys here. Okay, these sheep. Now we're going to start making some sheep money. Let's go ahead and re-roll. We need that that essence that makes, like, if two animals are the same type on a island, they'll give you more. Because then we would be in the stratosphere as far as money goes. Don't need black sheep. We'll take the mill. I really don't want the black sheep. I mean, it would add some money, but it doesn't really go with what we're trying to do here. We're making 24,000 in electricity around. 25. Something happens with can't eat. $10 per sheep in 3 island range. Don't really need it, but I think, let me see. What does the pastor and the church do? Let's do the pastor first. What does he do to alpha wolves? Nothing. Okay. Then we'll look at the church. Nothing. Maybe it was the cross that does something to wolves. Yeah, turns wolves into pastors with the cross. So let's keep him. Okay, so water to wine, that's not too bad. A boreal bounty, not too bad. Let's go ahead and do the miracle. Our water's going to turn into wine. Let's just see where we're at, though. 35,000 there. Is that it? I mean, 350,000, which is the bulk of this stuff. Making a lot of stuff, but it's mostly sheep money, which is what we want. These churches make money by themselves, so we'll put another church out here. Was there a range on that? If resources cost of all sheep, there's something I'm screwing up with these sheep. Don't know what it is. We'll take a wolf because of that cross thing. Yeah, so check this out. With all this electricity that we're producing, we're making 15,000 seeds, which is turning into 407,000 vegetable oil. Let's see. Take a crow, doesn't do us any good. You know, we plant our sheep. Pay our million. Some more sheep. 37,000 in electricity that we're producing around because of all the sheep. None of this really does anything. We'll buy another bird's nest because it's one card. 34,000. I mean, 46,000. We'll take the crabs. 48,000. 50,000 electricity per round. Go ahead and put these crabs in here. Gonna put some more sheep. 52. 53,000. 55. 57,000. None of that. We'll take the alpha. Go ahead and place a crab in here. Oh, not there. Ah, it doesn't matter. Let's keep on going. More sheep. Let's see how much room I have in these places. We're going to just place one. We're going to start placing some back here. They don't add to any of this. These we're going to hope to make blue. And look at us. All right, so none of this really helps us. We'll do tropical soil just to do it. I didn't go astronomical numbers, which I could have had we what do we need? We need the breeding one, the one where like pairs make something, because pastors really make this thing go crazy. But you know, we're still gonna win the 200-day challenge thing, no problem. We'll put the sheeps. Let's go ahead and turn those blue. And that's going to go from 60 turn to 74. Oh, we'll take 2 penguins. We'll place the penguins. Oh, penguins didn't come out, so let's keep making this number go up. 79,000, which puts us at almost 40,000 seeds a turn. Let's take a look here. And that's 1 million in vegetable oil. $84,000 electricity being made a turn. Nothing here. Take a king crab. Play some more sheep. I was leaving space in these other ones so that we could get pastors. Let's stop. And let's just go ahead and add our little... Oh, we can't put them in there. We have to put them over here. All right. Roll. Don't like any of it. We'll take the giant carrot. Pay. We'll take the alpha wolf. Ooh, 3 pastors. That's good. Well, that way I can just show you kind of what they do. We have 3 rolls, so we'll take 1, 2. Another church. Why not? We got a pastor here. So look at, we're at 91,000. So by placing them here, it goes to 112,000. Place them here, 112. Is it all 112 everywhere? 112, 112. Yeah, so 112 anywhere we place them. Place this one. 134. Have any left? Nope. Pay 4 million. And we'll take Dionysian rights, and that's our win at day 200 with giant sunflower, basically. I'll continue to just to show you Like the giant sunflower is making almost 2 million a round, and that's the majority of our our almost 2 million around is sunflower oil, or not some vegetable oil, which is made by sunflower seeds, processing sunflower seeds, which the giant sunflower does the thing with the electricity. Now, giant sunflower seeds are pretty rare. I've come across one many times. I've never come across two that I can remember. The sheep thing's kind of easy to do, and that's how you do it. Anyway, now let me see if I can figure out how to turn this damn thing off.